Hello students, today I will begin the last topic in your trigonometric syllabus. It is relation between trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles. Relation between trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles. So first you know what do you mean by complementary angles. So complementary angles are two angles whose sum is 90 degree are called complementary angles. You can write many pairs of two angles consisting two angles whose sum is 90 degree. For example, 20 degree, 70 degree, then 35 degree, 55 degree. All these angles are complementary. Then 31 degree and 59 degree. These are the complementary angles. Complementary angles are those whose sum is two angles whose sum is 90 degree are known as complementary angles. Means 20 degree is complementary to the 70 degree, 70 degree is the complementary of 20 degree. Now see here, in a right angle triangle, as we know that the acute angles are complementary. And why? Because the sum of acute angle in a right angle triangle is 90 degree. Here this is a right angle triangle. And you can see here this angle you can take theta. This is A, B, C. So see here acute angle, this is the right angle, this and this one are the acute angle, their sum is 90 degree. So if you take this angle theta, let angle C equals to theta. So what will be the angle A? What will be the angle A? It will be equal to 90 minus theta. It will be equal to 90 minus theta. Means you can write 90 minus theta. It's clear. Now here first we will write the trigonometrical ratios of all the angles of angle C, which is theta. Trigonometrical ratios of all the angles of angle C. Angle C is theta. It's clear. So in the diagram, in the triangle, first you write what is perpendicular and base with respect to the angle this. So what is perpendicular with respect to theta? Yes. What is perpendicular? Angle A. It is not angle A. Sides are AB will be the perpendicular. With respect to theta, AB will be perpendicular. Here you write down P. Hypotenuse is always in front of 90 degree. Therefore, AC will be the hypotenuse. So, what will be the base here? So, base is this. You remember that the perpendicular and base are consisting what angle? 90 degree angle. They are at 90 degree angle. So, see here what will be sine theta? Sine theta, as we know that perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So, it will be equal to AB upon AC. When you will mention here that what is perpendicular, what is base, what is hypotenuse, then it will be easy to write you. Now cos theta equals to base upon hypotenuse. It means it will be equal to BC upon AC. Then tan theta you can see. Tan theta is perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base means AB upon BC. AB upon BC. Now, what is reciprocal of sine theta? Reciprocal of sine theta. It is what? Not cot theta. It is cosec theta. It is cosec theta. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of hypotenuse. Reciprocal means you invert it, hypotenuse upon perpendicular. So it will be equal to what here? It will be equal to AC upon AB. What is reciprocal of cos theta? Well, it is sec theta. Sec theta is the reciprocal of this. So it will be hypotenuse upon base, hypotenuse upon base, that is AC upon BC. Then reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta and cot theta, so it is base upon perpendicular. Base upon perpendicular, that is BC upon AB. These are the trigonometrical, all the trigonometrical ratios of angle C. As we know that total there are how many trigonometrical ratios? 6. There are 6 trigonometrical ratios. So these are the trigonometrical ratios of angle C, which is of theta, whose measure is equal to theta. Now see here, as already we have seen, this is theta, so this will be 90 minus theta. Now we will write trigonometrical ratios, all the trigonometrical ratios of angle A. So you see here first what is perpendicular with respect to this. So this will become perpendicular. The side which is in front of it will be the perpendicular, and the side which is making 90-degree angle from this will be the base. It's clear, hypotenuse will remain that. So now you write down the sine. What is sine 90 minus theta? Sine 90 degree minus theta. So same thing, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What will you get? With respect to this is perpendicular, this is base, this is hypotenuse. So it will be equal to BC upon AC. BC upon AC. It's clear. Then you see the cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta. Yes, what will be cos 90 minus theta?
Hypotenuse, that is equal to AB upon AC.
AB upon AC. Base upon hypotenuse, that is equals to AB upon AC. It's clear. Then tan 90 minus theta. So what will be tan 90 minus theta? Perpendicular upon base. What will you get?
BC upon AB.
BC upon AB. You will get BC upon AB. It's clear. Then we will see cosec 90 minus theta. Cosec 90, cosec is the reciprocal of sine, hypotenuse upon perpendicular, that is AC upon BC. Then sec 90 minus theta. What will be sec 90 minus theta? Yes. It will be AC upon AB. It's clear. And similarly, cot 90 minus theta equals to AB upon BC. AB upon BC. All of you remember that reciprocal of sine is cosec, reciprocal of cos, COS, is sec, and reciprocal of tan, it is cot. That you remember. Now all of you see here. Here if you see, you will find that here AB upon AC equals to sine theta, and in this AB upon AC is cos 90 minus theta. You can see from here AB upon AC is sine theta here, and here AB upon AC is equal to, if you, because triangle is same, therefore these values, right hand side values will be same, because the triangle is same. You can take some arbitrary values here. You take this as 3, this as 4, so this will be 5. So AB upon AC here, what? AB upon AC 4 upon 5. There is also 4 upon 5. But here it is equal to sine theta, and in that case there it is cos 90 minus theta. So we can write cos 90 minus theta equals to sine theta. Cos 90 minus theta equals to sine theta. We have deduced one formula from here. It is clear. Now see here, if you see here 90 minus theta and theta, what is relation between them? They are complementary angles. They are complementary angles. Why complementary? Because if you find out their sum, it will be equal to 90 degree. Means these two are the complementary angles. Means this is the relation between trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles. It is the relation between the trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles. Now you see here one more. Here BC upon AC is cos theta, and here BC upon AC is what? Sin 90 minus theta. It is clear. It means sin 90 minus theta equals to cos theta. You can write sin 90 minus theta equals to cos theta. It is clear. Sin 90 minus theta equals to cos theta. It is clear. Now you can see here, if you see AB upon BC, AB upon BC is tan theta, and here AB upon BC is cot 90 minus theta. Cot 90 minus theta means you can write tan theta, cot 90 minus theta equals to tan theta. Cot 90 minus theta equals to tan theta. It is clear. Now see here, in the same way, if you see here BC upon AB, tan 90 minus theta, and here BC upon AB is, it is equal to cot theta. BC upon AB cot theta, BC upon AB tan 90 minus theta means tan 90 minus theta equals to cot theta, equals to cot theta. It's clear. Then you see here AC upon AB, it is sec 90 minus theta. Here AC upon AB is cosec theta. Means sec 90 minus theta will be equal to cosec theta. Sec 90 minus theta equals to cosec theta. Similarly, cosec 90 minus theta. Cosec 90 minus theta is AC upon BC, and what is AC upon BC here? It is equal to sec theta. So, cosec 90 minus theta equals to sec theta. So, these are the trigonometrical relation between trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles. Now, how will you remember this? How will you memorize this? So, you remember this thing that sine will change into cos, cos will change into sine, tan will change into cot, and cot will change into tan. See here, sine of any angle will be equal to cosine of its complementary. You remember in this way, sine of any angle is equal to cos of its complementary. Cos of any angle is equal to sine of its complementary. Sine will change into cos and cos will change into sine. Sine of any angle equals to cos of its complementary. Cos of any angle equals to sine of its complementary. Means if I say sine 20 degree, so what is the complementary of 20 degree? 70 degree. So sine 20 degree will be equal to cos 70 degree. What is sine 30 degree? Sine 30 degree will be equals to what is complementary of 30 degree? It is 60 degree. So it will be cos 60 degree. And as you know that this is 1 by 2, this is also 1 by 2. It is clear. Then you see here, you write down their reciprocals here. What is reciprocal of sine? Cosec. What is reciprocal of cos? Sec. Means cosec will change into sec and sec will change into cosec. It's clear. You write down the reciprocal. Means cosec theta equals to sec 90 minus theta. Cosec of any angle equals to sec of its complementary. Cosec of any angle equals to cosec of 40 degree equals to sec of 50 degree. It is clear? Similarly, here sec of any angle will be equal to reciprocal of sin is cosec. Sec equals to cosec. Sec theta equals to cosec 90 minus theta. So if you remember that sin will change into cos and cos will change into sin. So by reciprocating you will get this. It is clear? Then tan 90 minus theta equals to cot theta. Means cot of any angle equals to tan of its complementary. किसी एंगल का काट उस एंगल के कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री के tan के बराबर होगा. Cot 50 degree equals to tan 40 degree. Similarly, tan 50 degree equals to cot 40 degree. So this, it's clear. So these are the relation between the trigonometrical ratios of complementary angles. It's clear. Now we will do the question. So you will remember this. You memorize it. It's clear. Sin will change into cos, cos will change into sin. Tan will change into cot, cot will change into tan. Sec in cosec and cosec in sec. And then you remember this thing also, that sin of any angle equals to cos of its complementary. It's clear? So see here. Now after this I am going to take some questions here. So you can see here. And in this also questions are very simple. Now see here. I am taking one question here. Cos 22 degree upon sin 68 degree. Here you have to evaluate it. So this you have to evaluate. So first you identify that which two angles have sum equals to 90 degree. So here already there are only two angles. There are only two angles. There is no third angle. It's clear? So first you check whether their sum is 90 or not. Whether the sum of these two is 90 or not. So 22 degree plus 68 degree, that you do by mental mathematics. No need to write anything. Mentally you can find that their sum is 90 degree. After that what will you do? You will change any one angle into the complementary form. Into the complementary form. Any one angle, not both. You will change any one angle in the complementary form. So see here, you can write and you have to change in such a way that value should not change. So cos, you write down 22 degree as 90 degree minus 68 degree. Sin 68 degree. Means here we have rearranged the 22 degree. 22 degree को क्या लिख दिया? 90 minus 68. If you simplify 90 minus 68 is 22. It's clear? Whether there is any change in value? No. Cos is here, cos is here. Now you see here, you apply this formula. Cos 90 minus theta. What is in place of theta? It is 68 degree. It is 68 degree. So it will be cos 90 minus theta. You write down this formula which you have used. Since cos 90 minus theta equals to sin theta. So what will be? Sin 68 degree upon sin 68 degree. What will be the answer? It will be equal to 1. It is clear? This equals to 1. It is clear? So this is the procedure. You identify the pair of complementary angles. After identifying the pair, in every pair you change one angle into 90 minus other, and then you will use those formulae. It's clear? Now you can see one more little bit complicated question you can see here. I am taking this 2 tan 57 degree upon cot minus cot 70 degree upon tan 20 degree minus root 2 cos 45 degree. This you have to simplify, evaluate. It's clear. So see here, 57 plus 33. If you find out 50, 30, 80, 7, 3, 10 means 90 degree. 70, 20, 90. 45 degree is a special angle. So no need, only directly we can put the value. Now here in each pair we can change to one value, one angle. So you can change here 2, 10. What will you write? 57. It can be written as 90 minus other, 90 minus 33. Then cot 33 degree minus tan. No. Here it will be cot 90 minus 20 degree upon tan 20 degree minus root 2 and cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. It's clear. Now as we know that tan 90 degree minus 33 degree. Tan 90 minus theta. You compare from here. Tan 90 minus theta. What is in place of theta? 33. So it will be equal to cot 33 degree. Then cot 90 minus 20. Cot 90 minus theta. Cot 90 minus theta. What is theta here? 20. So it is equals to tan 20 degree. Substitute here. So 2. Tan 90 minus 33 cot 33 upon cot 33. Cot 90 minus theta tan 20 upon tan 20 minus 1. Root 2 and root 2 cancel. So it will be equal to 1. So see here, this will be 2 into 1 minus 1 minus 1. That is 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. So it will become 0. It's clear. So wherever there is the special angles, standard angles, you will substitute their values. If there is any trigonometrical expression consisting special angles, then you will simplify those special angles by substituting their values. It's clear. So you can see here, I am doing one more question here. Now this question, sine 77 degree upon cos 13 degree whole square plus cos 77 degree upon sine 13 degree whole square minus 2 cos square 45 degree. 2 cos square 45 degree. Now see here, what can you write here? This can be written as 77 plus 13. What is the sum? 90. It's clear. So in this pair here you will change one angle. So I have changed this sine 90 minus 13. There will be no other change. Only 77 will be written as 90 minus other. Cos 13 degree, and this is whole square plus this is cos 90 degree minus 13 degree upon sine 13 degree whole square minus 2 cos 45 is 1 upon root 2, its square, therefore it will be whole square. Now once again sin 90 minus theta, sin 90 minus theta cos theta. So what will be? It will be sin 90 minus theta equals to cos theta, and cos 90 minus theta, because here equals to sin theta. So you have used these, so you can write it here. These formulas have been used, so you will write here. So what will be this? It will be equal to cos 13 degree upon cos 13 degree. You can see here sin 90 minus 13 equals to cos 13, this whole square plus sin 13 degree upon sin 13 degree whole square minus 2, and 1 square is 1. When you will do the square root 2 ka square, it will be 2. Okay, so it will be equal to plus 1 square minus 1, that is 1 plus 1 minus 1, that is equals to 1. It's clear? So this way you can evaluate. Now I will take one more question here. So these questions are very simple. You memorize and understand. Before memorizing, you understand it clearly. It's clear? Then you will be able to do. And in every pair, first you identify the pair of complementary angles. And in every pair, one angle will be written as 90 minus other. It's clear? And if there are special angles, you will write their values. It's clear? So you can see here you have to show tan 10 degree into tan 15 degree into tan 75 degree into tan 80 degree equals to 1. You have to show this equals to 1. So see here, first we will rearrange the terms in such a way that complementary terms containing complementary will be adjacent to each other. Means it will be tan 10 degree into tan 80 degree, then tan 15 degree into tan 75 degree. It's clear? This you have LHS, I will take it. I have to show that it is equal to 1. So 10 plus 80, 90. 15 plus 75, 90. So here in 1, you will change one angle as 90 minus other. Here also the same thing. So what will you write? Tan 10 degree into tan 90 minus 10 degree. Then tan 15 degree, and this is tan 90 degree minus 15 degree. So see here, tan 90 minus theta, you can see cot theta. So it will be equal to, by using these relation, tan 90 minus theta equals to cot theta. We have used this relation. So it will be tan 10 degree into cot 10 degree into tan 15 degree into cot 15 degree. Now as we know that tan and cot both are reciprocal to each other. So we can write tan 10 degree into 1 upon tan 10 degree. Then tan 15 degree into 1 upon tan 15 degree. And why? Because tan cot theta is 1 upon tan theta. Cot theta equals to 1 upon tan theta. You will write the formula in that form, in which form you have used. So we have used in this form, in place of cot theta, we have written 1 upon tan theta. So this and this cancel, this and this cancel. So it will be 1 into 1 equals to 1 equals to RHS. So by this way we can do some other questions. So you will do the questions of your exercise. Here your exercise is, this is 18.2. So you try to do the questions of 18.2. In the next lecture we will discuss some more questions of 18.2. Thank you.